So that's gonna wrap it up for today.
Alright, here we are, guys. Another road trip.
Guys, you might see we're in a different vehicle than the truck today.
Alright, let's see if we got a good connection now. Try it.
What's up, guys? Back with another video, and I have, I'm gonna be honest, I've not been recording very well. I've just finished cutting out this plate. We're gonna weld it in, or probably tack it in, because we won't be able to weld it very well. It's supposed to stop the outside from coming back in here, and then we've also cut out plates for here. And on the other side, I just cut those out like right now, and I was like, oh shoot, I need to record. But yeah.
It's like you want to mark your lines, always cut on the inside of it. Okay? You want it to be too small, and you just trim it off. You don't want it's a lot harder to fill in gaps than it is to just cut a little bit small and then trim back and trim back and trim back. Okay?
Okay.
You won't have a way to get them out. It's welded in. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could figure out a way. Like, I think you could get it into there from the inside. Like,
can you reach your hand in there? Get them out.
well, the door doesn't.
Try it.
The door
Push
doesn't.
the button on the inside, man.
Oh yeah.
You can reach your hand all the way through there? Alright, good. Then we can see you. Alright. Put it here in a second. That's gonna be pretty good.
Joe, in there, will we fill it with like stuff?
What's that?
Will we fill it with stuff?
Yeah, we'll fill it with saplings and stuff. Probably gonna have to open to the inside, so there's the way this works. So basically, you can slide these in and out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And perfect. Something like that. So now you want to do the same little tacks that you were doing. Okay, I'll fill in this part down here in a second. It's like get it, start here, tack it, tack it, tack it, tack it, and tack it. Do not hit these metal, don't roll these, okay?
Okay.
I won't have to grind those off. So just tack it all the way around, and then once you get there, then we'll come over here, and I'll show you how to do this with a little screwdriver, okay?
Okay.
Put one tack here, 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 and right there, okay?
Okay.
And then put one down here too. But try not to melt it through this, okay? That way we don't have to make it all crazy. Okay?
Okay.
You know what I mean? You have to sit there, and whenever you're going to tack, it has to be perfectly smooth. Okay? So whatever you got to do to get it flat. So like this one's gonna be pretty easy. You can do it with your hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, but don't push too much because then it's gonna bend both of them in this one.
Yeah.
Bend this one, push this one to match this one. Don't push on both of them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can do it like that. Different. So do a tack about every inch, and then just keep going all the way across. All the way across, all the way across, all the way across. Then once you get done with those, then you're gonna come down and do tacks all the way around. This is the part that it's just slow as you're using it. And then you can come back and you can do this little part. And then you can do a little part here and a little part here. You know what I mean? So work on that. We'll go from there. So now he's learning the slow process of doing sheet metal. It's like sheet metal work. It's just time consuming. Bunch of little tacks. So I'll put y'all on time lapse here and see how he does. Bring y'all back in a minute. Now we got to just come in, grind it down, get it smooth, see how it looks, boat out a little bit. Got it a little hot, but not bad. We can fix it. So we'll fix that, get this all nice and smooth, and go from there. But not looking too bad. There's a little bit of a bow here where he got a little hot, but he'll figure it out. It's something we can fix. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Either way, it's coming along. Got this corner fixed. Still have to grind it down, clean it all up, come back and fill in any little holes might need fixing. Next, we're going to work on this and go from there. All right, guys, keep following along. Coming in here, we're gonna fix this right here. So the way we should do it is cut it out. I'll do all that stuff, but we're gonna do the lazy man's way. We're just gonna patch it. We're gonna put a little piece of metal over this part. Afterwards, we'll come in, we'll epoxy seal it underneath. It won't look bad. It won't be bad. Nobody's gonna be looking at it. This thing gonna be a show truck. It's just gonna be the last. So he's gonna come in, weld that little piece, then we'll kind of push it down, make it sit flat. He's gonna be doing that right now. After he gets that, we got this little corner piece he's got to weld in, clean up the edges, and then we'll come in and start working on the door panel. I guess that's about it for right now. It's coming slow. Body work is always slow. It's gonna take us a while to do all this. A lot of it, we're just gonna put you on time lapse so you can kind of follow along, and then we'll bring you back for the bigger parts, or once it's done, and explain it to you, show you what we did, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, keep following along.
So this is gonna call it a day for today, but I welded in this little piece to keep the holes on the other side. While on the backside, I found a couple more holes, so I'll just go over and re-weld them in a little bit. Then I also did this over here, and on the back, I took off the lining, or whatever it is, but it went all the way around. It's just this little skinny metal piece that went on the bottom here or something. I took it off, and I tried to do as best as I could over here, but there wasn't a lot of space. And then I was gonna try putting this on. But it doesn't fit. It's like weirdly bent like over here. So I feel like that's something that I should do when Joe's here. So if I break it, he doesn't get mad at me. But if he breaks it, then he can't get mad at me. So that'll call it a day for today, and stay tuned, because when it cuts, it'll probably go to us putting it on with Joe here. So that's it for today. Bye, guys. So finally, after all that work, we have the door panel on, and I'm about to weld it. So we'll see how that goes. What? Oh yeah, this is my first time ever welding on attempting. low-key could not find the charger, or not the charger, the battery for the GoPro, but we got this whole side done of the door. Basically, all we did was, excuse me, Jared. Oh, we also have Jared here today as
here to work.
Special guest.
Right after cross country.
So we cut out this part of the door that was here because it was all rusted at the bottom. And then cut around the sides of it too. And then so we put on the new one. Then we tacked it in place after getting it perfectly set. Then I welded it down, grinded it, and then painted. Ignore the paint. I didn't know which one to use, and I used both of them right after each other. So it looks really bad, but the weld is really good. The door is really solid. Here too, especially. That's my watch hitting, ignore that. And then here, I had to redo this whole curve, which actually looks really good, and I'm really proud of how it looks. And then this is how it sits with the door on it. Looks pretty good. I was welding earlier just to get this in place. That just needs to be grinded down. Looks pretty good though. And so for on the inside, not too much has changed. Pedals are in, steering wheel's in. That's about it. I also welded down over here too. Pretty sturdy. So Joe has gone down to sit in to pick up Harley and a replacement for this fender because it sits really wonky. So whoever had this before, it looks like tried to fix it by just welding it and making it flat, but they didn't actually fix it. So the door sits with this huge gap, and especially down here at the bottom when these ones are in. So it's like really wonky. So we're gonna replace this one with a one that's in much better shape. So for what we're gonna do right now is Jared is going to take off this while I keep welding on the inside to fix any small gaps. So that way it's just a lot more secure on the inside. Like all these little tiny holes and stuff, I'm just gonna fill them in there too. So I'll clean this out. Jared will start taking that off. And remove the radiator though. So, as you can see, this fender does not fit. It appears to be off one of the newer models because of how it curves instead of the sharp angles. So, our new plan is going to try to bend this one back into shape and see if we're even able to do that. You know, straighten this out, fix all that, the end over there. And if that doesn't work, we're going to have to play Frankenstein and merge the two together. Other than that, that was a pretty successful day. Got a ton of work done.
Oh, show them my cuts.
Oh, yeah. And Jared's cuts look absolutely perfect in here compared to... Oh, there's no light. Oh, I got you. They look perfect in here compared to what the other one looks like. So if we do have to Frankenstein it, it will look pretty good because of the inside and compared to this other side. And so once we finally get this fender on, then we can start doing cooler stuff. Intake, I don't know if y'all have seen it. We have a really cool intake that goes right up here. It replaces this ugly plastic one with a... I don't even know where the box is at for it. It could be this one. No, that's a bell house. I think it's in this box. I'm not entirely sure where it's at, but brand new radiator, brand new AC system. Yeah, so that's it for today, and we'll get back to it.
Yes.